Hi Aries, and welcome to your Tarot Video Scope for 17 by Alma. This will be a general reading for Aries Sun, Aries Rising, and Aries Moon. Please always listen for your sun sign, your rising sign, and your moon sign, because sometimes your messages could show up for you through your moon sign or through your rising sign. Remember that this is a general reading. If you'd like to schedule a private reading, please email me at amalightworker@gmail.com. You can also contact me through website amalightworker.com. In this reading today, I will be using a new deck of cards, the Egyptian Oracle deck, right here, by Pierluca Zizi, if I'm saying his name correctly. And it is a very, very interesting deck of cards. Personally, I am in love with this deck of cards. It's very fascinating to me, and it is very different from any deck that I have seen so far. I'm going to do the 5 card tarot spread called the Ankh, which is a tarot spread according to the book connected to the ancient Egypt. I will also be posting a continuation of this video for those of you who are interested. If you click in the show more description box, that's going to take you to the link. That link is going to take you to the email videos for download and purchase. I'm going to make videos about what how the solar eclipse will influence you. And also in those videos, I'm going to pass on to you your Akashic Records messages. And of course, I'm going to clear your energy. Please like, share, and subscribe. When you subscribe, you also allow me to take messages that could be important for you as well. So let's focus on this reading. And if it is your birthday, happy birthday to you. The first card that wanted to show up in the position representing the roots of the past, anything that could be influencing your current situation and your future, you have the 3 of Hearts. So let me show the card again. And the 3 of Hearts represents an unknown woman on the Nile. And the meaning of the card is you need to look toward your future with confidence and know that the events that are going to take place are not meant for you to feel fixed or rigid, however you feel like that. For some of you, sometimes you limit your own expectations, and this is what's blocking you for the time being. But another meaning of the card has to do with visiting, traveling. You visit to travel family and friends. Family and friends, they travel to visit you. But this is also a card that welcomes new love into your life or new people. So for some of you, this could be the beginning of a brand new friendship. For others, it could be the beginning of a new love connection or even sexual attraction towards someone. And for the purpose of this general reading, I am going to say that during this month of March, for some of you will feel this feeling of liberation, and you will feel like passionate about life, or you're going to have a passion for a new hobby or new things in your life. So the advice that comes with the card is look inside of yourself, go within, and observe how you feel when you are in different places, in different sceneries. And choose a road to travel with confidence. For some of you, they really mean an actual travel. For other ones, they are referring to the travel of your soul, of your journey, how much you have accomplished. What is it in your past? Some situations or some people that are still influencing you in a negative way, and mentally you need to let go of that. And I also feel that they are also talking about some of you who are in the process of transitioning into a new job, finding a new job, or even transitioning into a new career. As I feel that for some of you, your current career is going to take a boost. Other ones finally find a better fit for you as to as in the sense of a new career. And also the advice is as you are looking for your answers, whatever questions you have, whatever answers you need to seek, whether they are legal, health questions, as you transition to a new home, traveling, or anything new that you are doing, the advice is you don't have to do this alone, because some of you hire professionals to assist you through this. However, I keep getting that new people will enter your life, and people that you already know are somehow going to come together to help you with this. But I also keep getting a strong image of people coming together to help someone move in some ways, or to pick you up from an airport, or to drop you off at an airport. So it has a very strong feeling association with traveling and vacation, going on vacation. The next card that you have in the position of your current situation, this is the card. So it is the King of Spades, and it represents a priest doing sacred rituals. So the meaning of the card is rigor, balance, moral, passion. Um, so it also the meaning of the card is kindness, but also being strong, wise. um this card sometimes also represents having like a miscommunication with someone, a quarrel, a discussion, so a little bit of a hard time getting along with someone. But sometimes it could also denote your own inner disturbances, like you having to make up your mind about something or decide on something. Sometimes, some of you steer your own juices, so to speak. And this card also represents a man of higher intelligence and higher knowledge. It could be a priest, a spiritual healer, a counselor, a coach, someone who deals with the law, like a lawyer, attorney, or a judge. As some of you will consult and an expert. For some of you, I feel that they are talking about this deep spiritual maturation that you are going through. And I feel that for some of you, if you are a healer, I feel that you are now going to the next level up with your healing abilities, with your psychic abilities, or other talents and abilities that you have. Generally, I feel that uh, you guys are going to find at least one thing that is going to be your new hobby. You discover a talent, or you discover a new passion for something, and some of you may start a spiritual journey. You now, maybe you were absent from going to church or to temple, or whatever your religion is, wherever you go to pray, and now you feel like that's going to make a comeback in your life. And I also feel that for some of you, you leave an old religion behind, your old ideas, and now you are going to embrace a new philosophy about life, a new philosophy in regards to spirituality. You are now going to open up your mind and your spirit to new ideas. In many of you, you are going to find yourself thinking outside of the box, of doing things that normally you would not do. And the advice associated with the card is that you're going to have to go through a difficult situation, or even an emergency situation. And in this moment, I keep getting that even if you don't call anyone for help, I feel that help will come to you. People will come to you to assist you. So whatever's going on with you, and I have a strong feeling that they are talking about not only sorting out a family issue or a family situation, that you are going to get some external help into dealing with this. But I also keep getting sorting out some financial transactions or a financial situation. So I feel that help is on the way because you are going to find a solution to anything involving a family matter and a financial matter for of you. The next card falls in the position of your possible future developments, and it is the Six of Hearts right here. So the name of the card is Treasure, Funerary Treasure, and the meaning of the card is from your past. Of course, you're going to have memories. It also denotes carefully stored objects, money, inheritances, but it also means that in some ways, something is holding you back. Therefore, you are not yet to implement these new things and to finally move forward with your past. And for some of you, it feels like you either have what's holding you back is some financial issues. Maybe you still don't have the money that you desire to have in order for you maybe to do some home repairs, to purchase a new property, to expand a business, or in other words, to be more financially independent. For other ones, I feel that this has to deal with an old family issue. Again, it could have been through a divorce or even an inheritance, or you still find yourself in the midst of having to resolve a real estate related issue, or splitting on inheritance, settling on an estate. I feel that for some of you, you start to feel a little nostalgic, because I feel that for some of you, your past is catching up with you. What that means is that you find yourself dealing or connecting with some people from your past again. And I don't see this as a bad thing. It seems like you still need to get some closure over some situations of the past. You do not have to necessarily run into people or connect with people from your past in order for you to get some closure. But I feel that in some ways of you are going to find some closure with whatever hurtful things happened to you in the past. I also keep getting that at least one of you will get over these grieving issues that you had. Some of you had some traumatic events happening to you in the last recent years, and now I feel that you are now ready to let go and move on. So dealing with your grieving issues. And you also have to focus on your internal potential, how powerful you are. You forget sometimes that you are so powerful, but you also have to realize and let go of the things that you did that contributed to your current situation. I feel that some money or something that belonged to you will be returning to you. I feel that they are talking about maybe some things that you lost in the past. Now you find them, and I also feel that for some of you, someone that you had a crush on in the past, or even a love relationship, now this person reconnect with you and you go over a new plan about a possible relationship. And for some of you this time around, they be a more solid and a more long-lasting, long-term relationship. And they are also talking about your own talents are your own treasures, and you are going to tap into your own inner wisdom, and now you are going to start to make money in a new way, because I feel that the perspective that you have on some people, on your relationships, on life will totally change as a result of having to do with some spiritual rituals or spiritual awakening that you are going through. And the next card is the Ten of Hearts, in the position of just giving you advice, what you can do, or things that you are doing right in your current situation to get your desired results. So this is the Ten of Hearts, and it represents Constance. She's a dancer in the Temple of Ammon, and it represents success in the material world. So finally, but above all, it also represents success in the moral realm. So perseverance is required at this time. So keep doing the things that you are doing. You are headed in the right direction. You feel like giving up sometime or tired, but know that some of the things that you are doing are the right thing. They're also giving you an advice. Some of you feel like you still haven't found your purpose, or you still need to come up with a new plan for your future. But for the time being, I keep getting that you need to relax. You don't have to take life or everything so seriously or so personally. And I also keep getting that through this card, you are going to have some very good moments with your friends, family, and loved ones. I keep getting like going out to dance. I keep getting like a guy's night out or girls' night out. You go to see some shows or live performances, going at a museum, going to see the ballet, the opera. You also do some outdoor activities or being part of like activities and shows that people are doing for free, maybe in the park or at the plaza, and you find yourself part of this show or attending a show or other celebrities. This is a card that also is advising you to adapt to some new situations. You are going to have to deal with a new situation. For some of you, this new situation is that new relationship or this new love that you need to adapt and to adjust, because this is not the moment for you to keep doing, to be rigid. So you need to be more flexible. Some of you will have to change your daily routine, therefore you need to be more flexible. Other ones are going to change your diet, therefore please be more flexible. Your working out change, you find other changes that are related to your work. Some of you adapt in the last moment, put like the last touches to a project that you are working on. Could be a book, could be videos, could be vlogging, blogging, could be a painting. Maybe you are a choreographer and now you're going to make some last minute changes, or even finishing up putting some last changes into this new dance or into this new choreography. I feel that in some ways the artist in you will be reawakened, and we are all creative and we have some sort of artistic ability in all of us. Even simply enjoying art, that tells you like you can have a sense of your own artistic ability. I feel that some of you start to take like painting courses or arting courses. You start to do like floral designs on your own, crochet, whatever this is. I feel like you are picking up some activities that are giving you a great deal of joy. And this is also, it's calling for your own feminine power. Regardless of your gender, you can be a man or a female. We all have male energies and female energies. And I don't know what's happening with planetary movements, but I feel that this card is talking about the sacred female energy. And this energy is oriented toward giving birth to new ideas, bringing the family together, feeling supported physically, mentally, emotionally. And I feel like things are now going to get a certain sense of ease. Some of you will be invited to perform, to take a speech, but you will be seen. You will feel understood, and you will feel important. And the next card that you have, the last card that you have, falls in the position how to keep and maintain balance. So this could be your possible outcome, and this is also related to the new situation in life. What can you do to keep the balance? And it is the Six of Spades, and it represents a woman and her regrets. The meaning of the card is that sometimes you have anxiety that you don't need to. It's like useless anxiety. Sometimes you over worry for things that you should not. But at the same time, you also need some clarifications and some other specifics about some things that you are doing, especially if they have to deal with a moving a business, maybe moving a business overseas or expanding a business. You could be moving homes, traveling, if you have to sign some legal documents, or if you have to go over some important documentation. But it also means that sometimes you just observe everybody else having these changes and moving on with their life, and you feel like as life is passing you by, if you see here, the person is only observing. So I feel that it is time for some of you to take your own advice and to also get in action with something. So your karma, new karma will be initiated, and I feel that you are now tying off all the ties, the chains that are tying you up to situations from the past, from your past, to negativity, to struggles, to anything that wasn't easy for you. I feel like now you are going to leave that behind. And for some of you, I feel like some sort of a big opportunity is headed your way, and you take your time to think about this opportunity. The advice is don't take too long. Find the courage in you to finally say yes or to do these changes. And for some of you, I feel that this could be you have a lot of hearts in this reading, and I feel that for some of you, you deal with like an engagement proposal, a marriage proposal, another kind of a love proposal. But I feel that for some of you, love is going to elevate you to a better stage in life. And for other ones, I don't know what this means, but I feel like again they are showing me like cutting these chains that are tying you with a person in a love a related sense. So whatever this means for you, you could now be finally emotionally getting over this person, or really tying the chains of an unhappy relationship with someone. So again, excuse me, they are talking about unhappy relationships and unhappy situations. So courage is needed to start to put some plan in action that is going to take you to a better place in life. Excuse me again, I'm having some issues with throat. So this was the general reading. Again, please like and subscribe. Click in the link down low, down here below. That's going to take you to the VBL videos where I'm clearing your energy, and I'm giving some general advice about how the solar eclipse will be uh, influencing you. So let's now move on with your Akashic Records messages for 17. This signifies the end of an era, the end of a huge chapter in your life. This could be ending various different things or a series of things, ending of a situation, ending of struggles for other ones. And you also see something that lasted for years now come to an ending. Many of you Aries are cutting the karmic ties that ties you to past lifetimes, and as a result you won't feel stuck anymore, or you won't feel restricted anymore. You will have like a brand new life, brand new energy. You're going to now start to create and generate new karma, so new karma will be granted to you. But now it is the time for you to please be careful not to make the same mistakes twice. Something that you did in the past will be revealed to others. So now other people find out about that. So this could be good or this could be bad. So be careful around that. But also I keep getting that some of your secrets come to surface, or some things that you really did not want it to reveal to some people. You will be able to also, and they also advise that for you to focus on how you contributed to some situations in your life, or how you contributed to these feelings of feeling stuck forever. In this month of March, please focus on making peace and harmony with family, with relatives, with loved ones, because family matters, family affairs, and family ties will have a huge impact on you in this month of March. Event planning will take place for many of you. Some of you could be planning like long term or short term, planning a trip, excuse me, planning an engagement, planning a wedding, christening, communions, a vacation, a move. You could be planning or replanning like a business plan, a financial plan, or new ways for you to generate money. Other areas, be dealing with the legal system, and some of you get a sense of justice coming to you through the legal system. It not specifically be what you are looking for, but they said that justice will be done for all the parties involved in this legal case. You also get finally a legal notice or a legal news that allows you to do something, to move forward. But they also advise that you need to try to look at all the situations in your life with a different eye. So look at the irony of every situation, regardless of how hard this is, or any other situation that you will find yourself being involved in. Find, fight everything with a big smile on your face. Excuse me. Find the courage that you need to overcome obstacles. So, a baby step that you can do is smiling, laughter, and focus on gratitude and focused on being thankful. And the advice coming to you from the Akashic Records is thank at least one person in this month of March that made your life better with their presence, or that they helped you in some way. Karma will reward all of you in a big way and also in very surprising ways in the next 6 months to come. And for that to happen, this is a baby step that you can do. Like, find one thing to be thankful for, or thank that one person that influenced you in a positive way. So thank you so much. Again, please like, share, and subscribe. Email me for a private reading at amalightworker@gmail.com or through website amalightworker.com. Click in the links down here below. They're going to take you to the Vimeo videos. One of them is going to clear your energy and give you a better insight into how the solar eclipse will influence you. Thank you so much. Happy birthday to you if you are celebrating your birthday, and I'll see you soon in the next video. Bye.